Hello everyone, welcome back to the last and final video of Final Fantasy VI on the Final Fantasy Anthology pack on the Sony Playstation 1. Awesome stuff, awesome stuff. Also, this video marks the 60th video of Final Fantasy Anthology between Final Fantasy 5 and 6. Oh my god, 60 videos in total. I had no idea that it was gonna come to that much. Yeah, anyhow, let's get this underway, shall we? I have two parts here, and this part is actually, if I remember right, harder than Kefka. And yet, so far I'm doing... Yeah. Gonna get Celeste to cure us up. Make sure I stay nice and refreshed. Calmness. Who? Oh, he does to my characters. That sucks. Well, I couldn't do anything about that, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't do anything about that. Terra lock kaput. I'm so sorry. That sucks. Oh well. They'll be replaced with Savin and Cyan. Yeah. I couldn't do anything though. I couldn't do anything though. Yeah. Sabin and Cyan. Here's Kefka. Life, dreams, hope. Where they come from, and where are they headed? These things I am going to destroy! Last time I'm able to do my Kefka laugh. Ladies and gentlemen. Kefka, believe it or not, he's easy. If you've been able to defeat the boss before him, the end comes beyond chaos. You are able to beat the boss up in the Tower of Fanatics. Tower of Bullshit, if you ask me. You should be able to beat him. No problems. To me personally, Kefka has always been extremely easy. Oh no. And there you have it. Oh. There you guys go. Kefka, goodbye. Now for the end scenes, ladies and gentlemen. The end scenes. It's breaking up. There's no time to lose. Earthship's just ahead. Come on, everybody. We have to work together. Terra, what's wrong? Yeah. The magicites. Magic is disappearing from this world. The Espos. They no longer exist. You mean Terra too? She's half Espo. Come with me. I can lead you out with my last ounce of strength. But the thing is, she's half Espo, she's half human. Anything's possible here. She could die because she's an Espo, but disappearing from this world. But at the same time, she's half human. She might be able to survive. And now, from here on, it's all going to be automatic. So I no longer need my controller. Nope. Cyan as Cyan Gillamond. Yeah, they gave them last names. So they're gonna tell us exactly what the full name actually is. Cyan, think you can handle that switch?
Machines! I hate machines! You just have to show technology who's boss!
Setsu? Setsu as Setsu Gabbiani. I kind of figured it was Setsu because of the codes. Yeah. Ugh. Wait! Let's go that way. Sometimes in life you just have to feel your way through a situation. They're all starting to sound just like you. Edgar as Edgar Wani Figueroa. Of course, Figueroa. Sabin as Sabin Figueroa. Oh, Sabin Rene Figueroa. They forgot to put the accents on the E cell. I didn't turn my back on the kingdom, big brother. I knew you'd be a better king. Trained hard knowing I might have to help you one day. Now I know why I have these stupid muscles. Yeah! Mog. As Mog. They never bothered to give him a last name. Oh well. the hill! Watch the hill! I wouldn't be complaining, Mog. Edgar just saved your ass. Umaro as Umaro. Umaro? One of the two. Never known how to pronounce his name properly. Either Umaro or Umaro. It won't open. I ever mentioned I hate Umaro? Go-Go as Go-Go. Both buttons have to be pressed simultaneously. Go-Go, watch Celeste and do exactly what she does. So what, we're just gonna leave Go-Go behind? Gao as Gao. Gao find shortcut? Gao find shortcut! I don't even think that's a shortcut, Gao, because aren't we supposed to be going up, not down? Lock as Lock Cole. Alrighty then. Celeste as Celeste Shell or Cherie. One of the two. Come on, this floor's about to break apart. Celeste. Lock! I will not let go. I promise. You almost ate it trying to pick up that silly trinket. Tara as Tara Branford. Father? Tara, we must part now. We Espos will disappear from this world forever. But if the human part of you is very strongly attached to something or someone, you will probably be able to remain in this world as a human being. Well, that's a relief. Whew. Means Tara can survive because she's half human. Thank God, thank God. Well, as Realm Irony. Grandpa, stop goofing around.
Sorry, Dill.
If I hear even a peep out of you, I'm gonna draw your portrait. No! Anything but that! But you know, just once I'd really like to do a portrait of you on canvas or something. Well, how can you be thinking about pictures at a time like this? God, that just in the nick of time. Shadow, aka Shadow as Clive. Realm's father. Yeah. Interceptor as Interceptor. No. Interceptor, get going. Stay well. Baram, I'm going to stop running. I'm going to begin all over again. Strago as Strago Magus. No! A kid like me doesn't know the meaning of defeat. It just got that in time. Whew. Gotcha! And you. As you. Okay, I'm messing. I'll stop. Come with me. The last piece of magicite. Terra, it's okay. Your power, it's fading. Terra, your strength is going. Settle. Yep, on the double. Yeah. Do it right, Catherine. Gotta hang in though. She's just about to have her baby. For a while longer. Just a little longer. Where's Terra? Terra! Thank you, Setzel. Did I say it before? This is the world's fastest ship. And now the credits, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome stuff. Awesome, awesome stuff. What do I think about this game? I love this game to bits. 2 bits. What is the better port? From what I've played? The Game Boy Advance? The PlayStation 1 here? Or the Super Nintendo? Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the best port of the game between the 3 was the Super Nintendo. Yeah. I think there's been other ports of this game, but I've never played them. Maybe for like the Nintendo DS or 3DS, something like that. Maybe for the Nintendo Switch. Nobuo Uematsu, oh. That was the man. The man! He did such a great job with the music to this game, the soundtrack to this game. Because the Super Nintendo, there was no problems with the load times, and everything was on properly. So, yeah. That's why I say the best port was on the Super Nintendo. This one, for the PlayStation 1, they tried something. They tried to fancy it up on bringing the battles into play and then bringing them out of play, and they failed. To me personally, they failed. Because the load times between getting into the battles and then coming out of the battles, yeah, the load times were just horrendous. The load times going to the menu screen wasn't too bad. It could have been better, but that being said, it wasn't too bad. The main part of the load times was going to, like I said, going to the battles and coming out of the battles. That was the worst part, and that's the reason why this game took me a lot longer than what I thought it was going to take me. Oh yes. But overall, I still love this game. I think not my most favorite Final Fantasy game of all time, but it is up there for me. The graphics were just phenomenal for its time. This port, they did a very good job with the graphics. It's just, yeah, this was actually more meant to be on the Super Nintendo than it was on the PlayStation 1. Yeah. Final Fantasy VI remake staff. Not much of a remake, if you ask me. Not much. They fixed a few things, trinkets here and there, but not much. The translations in this game in this port was actually much better than the Super Nintendo. Definitely. Yeah. For the most part, but there's still something that bugs me. The characters at the beginning of the game, Vix, Biggs, Wedge, Biggs, Wedge, yeah. Really, is the name really supposed to be Biggs, not Vix? I still don't know about that. Because to me personally, when you play the Super Nintendo version, the name is Vix. The name is Vix. When you come to this one, they renamed it and they put Biggs, and they said, oh no, Biggs is supposed to be the actual character, and the actual name of the character. And to me personally, I don't think it was intended to be Biggs. I think it was intended to be Vix, unlike some gamers out there. Why did they change it in this version? To me personally, because they were trying to promote Final Fantasy VII. They were trying to promote Final Fantasy VII. That's why I think they changed it. To me personally, it's still up in the air. A lot of people still argue to this day still about what name was it really supposed to be intended. Yeah. And I personally think it was supposed to be Vix, not Biggs in this. It was supposed to be Vix. They just renamed it to promote Final Fantasy VII. Yeah. And Biggs was a different character altogether in Final Fantasy VII. And we gotta promote it. That's why they put it like that in this. That's what I believe, and actually a couple of my friends also believe that too. And some of them even know the translations from Japanese to English, and they even say no, it's supposed to be Vix. But the actual translation is supposed to be Vix. If you play the proper Japanese version on the Super Nintendo. Yeah. Anyhow. That's my only gripe. But yeah, no, graphics, first time type, awesome. Soundtrack, phenomenal. Phenomenal. Some of the best video game soundtracks in history to date is in this game. Oh yes. For any video games whatsoever. The gameplay, I do love the gameplay. I love turn-based RPGs. I love turn-based RPGs. I think they did a great job. The magic setup, I don't really have a complaint about it. Not really. I do prefer Final Fantasy 4's magic system overall. 4 and 9. Yeah, overall. But this, they did a very good job with the magic system, magic setup. When I get to 7, which will be the next Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy 7, I will touch base on the magic system and what I think about it. Yeah. And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. The end. The end. Awesome stuff. Save your current play data to the system file. Interesting. I wasn't sure if there was going to be any more thing afterwards, and there is. To see, you need a system file to see the additional mode of this game. If you create a system file, new items are added to the bonus mode in the load menu screen. New items. Just wait and see what's in the bonus menu. Need one free block in the memory card to create the system file. Also, you can create only one system file in the memory card. Yes. this dying world. Why do you build, knowing destruction is inevitable? Why do you yearn life, knowing all things? Why do you live? My bad. 1994, 1999, Squirrel. This game originally came out in 1994 on the Super Nintendo. 1999 on the PlayStation in this pack. Awesome stuff. The end, ladies and gentlemen, the end. I hope you guys have enjoyed this and stay tuned for more and more videos to come. And I will try to get these out as soon as possible. Bye everyone.